Okay. It looked good on that. We showed it so long. There we go. Okay. Alright. Why is this thing all up in my screen? Get out of here. Okay. What just happened? I just realized that my iPad stream is gone. Hold on, what? Why is it not showing my iPad? Hold on, it's not showing my iPad. What the freak? Oh, wait. What? Oh, okay. Not do that then. Okay. I just had to do some. I just had to do some stuff to fix it. What the frick? Didn't realize it wasn't showing my iPad. Which real quick. Okay, you can hear the music. There it is. I'm gonna go post this to my Instagram story. Hold on. Hold on. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Okay. Ah! Just give me a second. I am currently trying to post this to my Instagram story, and now my phone is lagging like crazy. Give me just a 5 second. There we go. Okay. We've got everything set up, I think. I cannot make up my mind that I need to be doing right now. I've got like so many things going on. Okay, now that I'm done freaking brain rotting on my phone for that second, I can go back to drawing. I've got a lot to do. I've got a whole month to do it, but I don't care. I'm gonna act like I only have a day to do it. I didn't like that. Okay. I do apologize. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a little too excited. I just realized that my reference and my sketch is on the same layer. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just gonna. Whoop. There you go. That's better. Come back. Why is it not showing any of my art process, like, at all? I have drawn so much at this point, and it's not showing any of it. Hello? I be drawing. The dog is outside. Hold on, I'm gonna let the dog in. I'm gonna let the dog in. Oh, I just dropped the Xbox controller on the floor. Hold on. I gotta go get Barney. Come inside, boy. Good job. Come inside, boy. Okay. Dog is inside. Ugh, I have returned from letting the dog in. Ugh. Okay. What's going on? My boyfriend's on the phone. You're on the phone. Okay. So I think it's something kind of like that for this character. I don't know very much about her. All I know is that she's a demon. She's a demon. Okay. Now we gotta sketch this out. I'm so scared because I love doing art fight. I love doing art fight so much. Okay, I need to calm down. Okay. Where do I even start? That chat you put in the message, the freaking eyebrow raise, it's giving that one video of Eminem where he like shows up on the couch. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Shoot.
Yeah, I got you.
Why did I pick up perspective pose as the first pose I was gonna draw for art fight? Why? What made me think that was a smart idea?
All installs.
Can I just get over this cold right now? I'm so tired of this cold.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Will do. Bye.
Guess who's back? What? Also, I'm on live stream, so be careful with your words. Love you too.
Gotta go.
Where you going?
Being called up to work.
To work? You gotta go to work. You gotta go to work.
Yep. Town.
New town?
I'm just trying not to tell you which location I'm going.
Oh, I thought you were saying that there was a new town. I was like, when did they add a new town to this place?
But I gotta go. Get dressed.
How long are you gonna be gone?
I've been tonight over there.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. And this. Great, buddy. Good job.
Guys, I'm so sad. Top 10 saddest moments caught on live stream. Bro's gotta go out of town and spend the night out of town to work. Bro gotta get some work done real. Real. You knew it was too good to be true.
Hey, don't grab my new sock.
Barley, no new socks.
Grab my sock that I just got out of the damn dryer.
Barley, come here.
Yo.
Quit kidnapping socks. Holy moly, he's saying the bad words.
My bad. Well, I was hoping,
Holy moly, guys.
personally, you know what?
I thought this was gonna be a chill stream, but now my boyfriend's getting called up to work, and chaos has ensued.
Dude, I get back home and everything, and I'm like, go make.
Hold on, let me give this man some privacy for a second. I muted because he is so he is talking with his brother. I didn't realize that there was like Mario music playing. Please tell me y'all did not hear any of that because I don't want to figure out like I didn't mute my mic. But anyways, for the new people who joined the stream, long story short, my boyfriend didn't have work today because he was already at 30 hours, and then all of a sudden his boss called him and was like, "Hey, you need to come to work right now, buddy." He literally called him this morning and was like, "Hey, you don't have work today." And then he's like, "Okay." And so he's been playing video games all day, and then his boss is like, "Hey, we actually need you to come. We actually need you to come to work. Like, and you gotta go all the way out of town right now." So now he's on the phone with his brother. Cause usually his brother comes home by now. Well, his brother doesn't live with us, but we live in the same town, and so his brother called him, or the other way around. I don't know. But now he's telling his brother about everything that happened today. Give me a fast second. I haven't been listening to the music this whole stream, and I just put the headphones on a couple minutes ago. I'm actually listening to music now.
Hey, do you have a USB-C brick?
A USB-C brick?
Yeah.
Mm, like one. No, this one's yours.
I'll trade you for one that.
Hold on, I gotta go help him find something. Let me actually turn off my thingy thing. Hold on. Give me just a second. There. Not bad. Okay. BRB, I gotta go help him find something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Chaos has ensued. Okay. So chaos has ensued that neither of us saw coming. And now my boyfriend has to get ready to go to work. The J word. Job. Job. I'm scared. So now that I'm back, I can finally answer this question. I just gotta make sure that y'all are still here real quick before I just answer into the void. So, art fight is like a once a year thing where millions of users will get on this website called artfight. So usually we plan way ahead and we like okay, how do I explain it? I'm just so ready to be over this cold. I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of being sick. I hate being sick. So usually artists will get on Artfight and upload their OC ref sheets and stuff like that, like months in advance. And so like basically what you do is you upload your art. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You upload your OCs and then when July hits, the 1st of July hits, all of a sudden it is an all-out war. You go through, you hunt down people, you find if you like their OC, you can like bookmark it and stuff. Usually I wait till the day before or the week before art fight to go through and start bookmarking people's OCs. So that way they're ready. But what you do is you bookmark people's OCs, and then when July 1st hits, you have to draw these people's OCs. You don't have to. But anyways, it's basically just a big art gifting game. Like, oh, I really liked your OC, so I drew you a gift. Here you go. I drew your OC, and you get points for it. The more detailed the drawing is, the more points you get, and the more the body is shown, the more points you get as well. Hi.
We saw the piano player.
The piano.
Yeah, piano player.
Okay.
Want to sit next to every once in a while?
Uh-huh.
Mother, sorry I can't be there with that.
Okay. Love you.
No, not work.
Anyways, I've got church at 7 o'clock, by the way. So anyways, yeah, Art Fight is literally just a big art gifting game. A lot of people will describe it as an art trading game. Oh my gosh, I hate being sick. I hate Vietnam. Oh my gosh, no. I did not mean that. That was literally a meme. That was literally a meme. Whoops. Here's the best part. There is no cash prize. The prize is art of your OC. But like, it's just like the fulfillment of getting the points, and then like the art of your OCs is the prize. No, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Guys, don't get addicted to TikTok memes, because then you're gonna wind up accidentally saying something stupid, and somebody's gonna wind up taking that out of context. Because like, I have like, how do I explain this? I have echolalia, so I like to repeat things that I've heard a lot. Like, you can ask my coworkers. I will literally just start screaming things off TikTok from the top of my lungs. like uncontrollably. Like we'll be having the most peaceful day, and they'll just be like enjoying life, and then I'll just come through and I'll just like start shimmy shimmy yay shimmy ah, drink swalla la la, you know. That's the one. That's the one my boss has to deal with the most. I've been coughing and sniffling because I've got a freaking cold. I hate I hate my life. Um YouTube, please do not take this down for that. Um I'm trying to be careful with my words because apparently lately there's been this epidemic going around on Instagram where literally my friend posted a TikTok. Not no. It wasn't a TikTok. It was an Instagram story about her live streaming Fortnite on Twitch, and it got taken down because she was promoting self-harm by playing Fortnite. She even she showed it to us and everything. And it said, you're promoting harmful content. You're promoting self-harm. So we took your post down. It was Fortnite. That's what the frick? What the? You know that meme of the guy who just starts coughing and he like disappears? Hello. I probably should have waited to stream until I wasn't sick anymore. It was posted on Instagram. Let's see. How was your day? So I worked. Let's see. What did I do today? I made cookies. I don't think I ever explained that really. I work at a cookie factory, by the way. So I made cookies today. But not your typical cookies. Shoot. Should I even explain that? Because that low-key might just give away everything. My whole identity. How did you get sick in summer? Honestly, I don't know. Literally, I was at work, right? I was at work. Correct. All of a sudden, the end of the day comes. We're cleaning out the dishwasher. And I'm like, I turn. No, we're not cleaning out the dishwasher. We're mopping the floors. We're cleaning out the mop bucket. And I turn over to the girls and I'm like, guys, I think I'm sick. My throat kind of itches. And they just kind of looked at me and they're like, no. And I was like, I hope it's just that I was screaming too loud today. Yes, I was at work. How was your Father's Day? Dishwasher. Okay, so how was my Father's Day? The dishwasher. What? Anyways, my Father's Day, I went to lunch with my dad. First of all, went to lunch with my dad, and then we came home and we all gave our dad a gift. When I say we all gave our dad a gift, I mean me and my 4 brothers and my sister, and then my mom. Do you eat cold things or do you hurt your... Did you eat cold things or did you hurt your vocal cords? I do scream a lot at work. Not like in a, oh my gosh, my life is terrible kind of way, but like like I said earlier, I have echolalia, and so I just kind of like scream random memes at my boss and my coworkers like all the freaking time. Speaking of which, I would turn my camera on, but my hair is. I took a shower earlier, so my hair is still wet, and I don't want y'all seeing me looking like a rat. But here's something I need to tell y'all. Well, I don't need to tell y'all, but I want to tell y'all because I think it was really nice. So, a couple days ago, I was on the Hot Topic app, right? Wait, didn't know what, huh? What? Anyways, I'm on the Hot Topic app, correct? And right. I was showing my boss. I don't know if I've ever told you guys on YouTube or not, but I talk about it a lot on Instagram. But I got my boss to start watching The Amazing Digital Circus, right? And so I was showing him the Amazing Digital Circus merch because I don't know if I told y'all this on YouTube either, but I actually was able to convince my boss to go with me and my siblings to watch the Amazing Digital Circus movie. So, I was showing him the new merchandise that they put on the Hot Topic store. What the frick? I should probably get a glass of water real quick. Give me literally just drank water and I'm still coughing. Anyway, since we're talking about the Amazing Digital Circus, I'm using my Digital Circus Gloink water bottle. But anyways, like I was saying, I was showing my boss the new Digital Circus merch on the Hot Topic app because I love Hot Topic, so of course I have the app. And I was showing him this keychain. I'm about to say very heavy spoilers, so if y'all haven't seen it, please close your ears. I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds. All right, here we go. So I was showing him one of the new keychains. I showed him one of the new keychains, right? And I said, hey, so did you know that the other day, literally the day after they posted the new Digital Circus movie, not even posted it, when the Digital Circus movie came out, the day afterwards, Hot Topic released a keychain. And it was this. I showed him a screenshot. I had to screenshot it, by the way, because Hot Topic took it down. I showed him the keychain of Pomni and Abstracted Jax. And it said Pomni and Abstracted Jax. And so Hot Topic had to take it down because they literally just spoiled the whole movie for everybody. And so I was showing it to him and I was like telling him that, oh my gosh, it's like the cutest thing ever. I'm so sad I didn't get it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, right. I forget about it. Couple weeks. Tell me why yesterday. I'm going to grab a rack of cookies out of the back in the cooling room so that way I could go depan the cookies. Correct. I had been stopped. He calls my name. He calls my first name, which I can't say. I'm just gonna say, let's call me Sisha. He says, Sisha. come here. I gotta show you something. I'm terrified. I'm in fear. I'm like, yes, boss. I've been drawing with my line art pen this whole time. I forgot the name of the. Oh, it's Jula. It's a Friends character. Well, I just met her at the Backrooms movie. She's my brother's friend, but this is her name. Anyways, so I go into my boss's office, terrified out of my mind, because when you get called into the boss's office, that's the first thing that happens, is you get scared, right? I'm scared. He goes, okay, this is the last gift I'm giving you for a while. He proceeds to pull the keychain out of his desk and hand it to me. I was jumping and screaming for joy. He went out of his way to go and find this dang keychain for his stupid little employee who will not shut her mouth about the amazing digital circus for more than 5 seconds. When I tell y'all, I almost cried tears of joy because that's one of my new favorite pieces of merch. So anyways, guys, the moral of this story is get your bosses into your media because who knows? See, shut up. A keychain. Yeah. Tyler the Snail gave Sisha a keychain. But anyways, but yeah, my boss is actually really, 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 really nice. He's basically friends with all of us. I don't know if I should be saying this online or not. I mean, my other boss isn't gonna watch this. But our boss is really, really nice, and he's basically like our friend. We're basically a family over there. There's only about like 6 of us in the factory. But yeah, y'all should definitely get y'all's bosses to enjoy y'all's media. It is like the best decision that I've ever made. Cause like now I can go to my boss and be like, haha, digital circus funny. Also not joining Artfight this year, but have fun. Yeah. I freaking love Artfight. This is my 3rd year. Um, I'm a little behind on ref sheets. So, and then I found out this year that I have like 70 plus OCs. How do I manage that? That's like 70 children I have to feed. I thought I switched to my eraser. But anyways, let's see what else. My boss also got me a Jax backpack. It's like Jax, but then you flip it inside out and it turns into bubble. Like just a bunch of bubbles. And then, one of my other coworkers got my boss like this tiny little Jax because my boss's favorite is Jax. And so she gave him a Jax. And he just kind of like, I don't know what he did with it, but I thought he was going to put it on his shelf. I think he may have put it somewhere in his house though. I say with like a ginormous digital circus collection behind me. My Pomni's in my car. My Jax misses her. Oh yeah, yesterday my boss had me bring in my angel plush because he really wanted to see him, and then my brother came and punched his head off. By the way, for context, me and my brother are coworkers, so if I ever am talking about work and my brother in the same context, it's because we're literally coworkers. Oh, my job. I love my job. I could talk about my job all day, but not like the actual working part. But like my job is actually so fun because I'm friends with all my coworkers, well, except for one, and then we're friends with my boss, and then so I actually was the first person to start off as the Digital Circus fan. I was like the only Digital Circus fan at work. And then I started talking about it to my other coworker, and then my other coworkers would like overhear me, and then it started showing up on their TikTok for you pages, and they're like, "Oh, Sisha, we're gonna watch Digital Circus." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, really? Y'all are gonna like it though. I don't think y'all are gonna like it." Tell me why they fell in love with it, and they cried just as hard as I did at the movie. So I got to go with my coworkers to see Digital Circus the day it came out. Let's see. Second sponsor video. What? You're sponsored by you're getting sponsored by XP Pen? What? My shock. My shock is immeasurable right now. You're getting sponsored by XP Pen. Bro, I remember when you were just a little baby. What the frick? I have been flabbergasted. I have been flabbergasted. I'm drinking the water out of my Gloink water bottle. Also, I'm recovering from a cold, so. I need to stop coughing so much. XP Pro 12 drawing tablet. The one I have, hold on, I think I have that one. Also, yes, I do have Discord. It should be, hold on. Hold on. As if I could just pull it up on my freaking laptop. My laptop's right in front of my face. How do I not remember my own Discord? It's called... Why is it not showing? Oh. What the heck? Why is it not showing my whole username? Discord broken, bruh. I'm trying to get back into using Discord because I kind of like gave up on it for a hot minute. But it's just Alexis Emerald, like no spaces, all lower cases, and then if you do send me a friend request, I should like show up as Froggy with a PH, and then like a little picture of a frog going ah, you know? Because like I did it as a joke on Amino when I was a teenager, and then I found a screenshot of me doing so, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot when I did that. And then I changed it to Froggy, and I never changed it back. By the way, I changed it to Froggy like last year. Because I was like, I don't even use Discord, so what's even the point in me, like, having my username and, like, my picture being on Discord? But now I've kind of gotten back into using it again. Because, like, I just joined a Discord server. I just joined 2 Discord servers. I'm not very active on there because, like, first of all, I'm a very busy woman with work and stuff, which I'm about to go on vacation, so y'all are probably gonna see more of my live streams, pretty soon. But, let's see. I'm a very busy woman, first of all. Second of all, I just didn't really see the need in using it anymore because, like, the one and only person I used to contact on there, like, I stopped communicating with. Looking forward to 4th of July. Yeah, kind of. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the 4th of July. I think I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing, and then go, like, watch fireworks somewhere. And that's about it. Oh my gosh. Ichigo, I remember when you weren't allowed to have Discord back in the day. I say like back in the day as if you're younger than me, as if last live stream I didn't find out you were older than me. So, are you making a video advertising this post? Death. I hope that I can no longer be sick by tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, I don't really think, wait, what is my family doing for 4th of July? I think my family's gonna go out and do stuff, and I think I'm invited to go. Wait. Oh, wait, yeah. We are gonna go do something. But it's like a family thing, so I can't really say like out loud what we're doing, but we're like just gonna go out and do something as a family. It's not like anything crazy. Just okay, hold on. Oh, did you send me a friend request on Discord? Oh, you didn't. Okay. I don't think YouTube's gonna allow you to post a link in the comments because of like restrictions and stuff. But let's see. I can put my Discord in the chat real quick. There we go. That should be it. I think. Maybe? Okay. There we go. So, yeah. I was like, where the heck is that music coming from? But then I realized that I have my headphones down on my neck and I'm not actually listening to the music. Oh my gosh. Wait, why do I keep adding that? I need to render that. I need to render that in. I just hope that my artfight attacks are cooking this year. Because I feel like they were kind of lackluster last year. Because I was going through stuff. Okay, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm streaming from my iPad. There we go. Accepted. Oh, thank you. I actually commissioned Gummy Roo Bear to draw it, and they charged me $15 for it because I wasn't gonna not pay my friend to draw. But y'all know Gummy Roo Bear. My childhood friend, longest friend. Yeah, they drew it for me because so we did an art trade. Hello. So we did an art trade a couple weeks ago. Not even. Just a couple days ago, we did an art trade drawing each other's digital circus sonas. And mine is like a teeny tiny little cat. It's basically my persona, but shrunken down. And then theirs is like a popsicle. And so we drew each other's digital circus sonas, and then I was like, oh, I really love the way you drew Candy Cloud. Can you draw me a new profile picture of her? And then Jax said, yeah, I could do that. $15. I was like, yes. Quit it. Ever played Five Nights at Freddy's or Poppy Playtime? Yeah, I've played Five Nights at Freddy's. I've played all the way up until Help Wanted 2. I actually have Help Wanted 2 on my VR. It's like the only 1 that I have on my VR. But my parents have Help Wanted 1 on their VR. And then I have played Poppy Playtime, but I've only played chapter 1 because I played it on live stream, like the first half on live stream. I didn't really enjoy it. I was like, this feels way too much like a Bendy ripoff. And then, like, I just watched the rest of it because I didn't see the point in spending my money. I mean, I kind of have mixed feelings about it because, on one hand, I really like it, but also on the other hand, like, it's kind of a situation for me. Like, I really like Catnap, but then I found out that Catnap was a stolen design because, and there's proof too, this girl made a OC for Poppy Playtime that looked exactly like Catnap and, like, posted it to Twitter. And then, literally, like, a year later, Poppy Playtime was like, hey, so we're introducing our new character, Catnap, and then proceeded to show almost the exact same design, but gender bent. I bet y'all didn't know that piece of lore. So Catnap is actually a stolen character, but I still love Catnap. He's definitely my favorite, but he's low-key stolen. And then, I really like Doey. I think he's funny. I really like Yarnaby. Yarnaby's one of my favorites. I actually wanted to get my mom to crochet him because my mom knows how to crochet. I actually have the screenshots and everything of Catnap being a stolen character. So that's actually kind of crazy. So anyways, I like Yarnaby. I like the prototype. I really like the prototype. Like, his design isn't the best, but I am a sucker for gestures. I am a sucker for gestures. And I just realized that it's not recording me drawing anymore. Mommy Longlegs was never really one of my favorites. Like, her concept is okay. She reminds me too much of Spinel. Cause, like, I think, what was it she made, like, when the Steven Universe movie was, like, really popular? I don't know, but, Mob Entertainment is just a tad bit sketchy. Like, I'm not fully hating on their game, but I will acknowledge that they are kind of sketchy. Also, I'm gonna have this moment. I'm gonna bring this up as much as I can for some reason, because I'm stupid. And I don't know why I like bringing this up a lot, but I actually got to meet Doey. That's all I'm gonna say for now. It has been a while since I've watched the Steven Universe movie, honestly. I don't know. How do I explain this? How do I explain this? So, my memory from 2019 all the way up until like 2025 is kind of blurred and mixed together because I don't really talk about this much, but I've gone through a lot over those years. So, yeah. Doey's voice actor, so we all know Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus, right? Yeah, I got to meet Michael Kovac last year. So I got to meet Doey. Michael Kovac voices Jax and Doey. So in all technicality, I have gotten to meet Doey, yes. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. But some people haven't heard about it yet, and I kind of really like bringing it up because, like, I get to, like, I still can't believe I got to meet the Jax. It's just, like, like literally even my boss got into it, and I walked over to him and I showed him my phone. I was like, I got to meet Jax. And he's like, wow, you got to meet Jax. And I was like, yeah, I got to meet Jax. And it's just like my number one flex right now because Digital Circus is like my favorite thing in the whole world. He voiced Dowie. Yes, he did. He did. Michael Kovac's vocal range is like very wide. So which I didn't know that he voiced Dowie until like literally like almost a month after the chapter came out. And they're like, oh yeah, and then Michael Kovac. Michael Kovac! And then I went and he had a picture of Dowie like on his little banner, and I was like, oh. So you are Dowie. I was flabbergasted. Okay, I gotta look at this link now. I need to quit procrastinating. Okay. I don't have my AirPods with me, so you might hear it. It's gonna take a second to load. It's gonna take a second to load. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever to load. My phone has been kind of laggy lately. Don't know what's been up with that. Load, gosh dang it. Oh, maybe I need to actually... That's what I'm saying, like... Poppy Playtime does have some really great voice acting. Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all a second because I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, TikTok needs an update. Also, Ichigo, I did not know that you had a TikTok. I had no clue you had a TikTok. Of course, I also don't open YouTube anymore. I didn't know my yeah. He actually does do a really good job at like hiding the fact that it's Michael Kovac. Like you can't even tell. Not to brag. I do apologize. It's like y'all have no clue what like meeting Michael Kovac has done for me mentally. Especially like in a clown costume. Like that has done wonders for my mental health. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He's like the sweetest guy too. He is such a sweetheart. Don't let the people on TikTok let me hear me say that. Or Twitter. Twitter's gonna come after me now. Personally, okay, in my own personal experience with Michael Kovac, not speaking for other people, just speaking for myself and myself alone, when I met Michael Kovac, he was the sweetest celebrity I had ever met. I don't know what his interactions have been with other people or anything. Just personally, for me, he has been so sweet. He has been so sweet. It is quite possibly with... Hey brother, do you know where my food is? It's located in the pantry. I went to open your TikTok and it gave me a Chainsaw Man TikTok. It's like, hey brother, do you know where the food is? It is quite possibly located within the pantry. If you need any more assistance, do not be afraid to hesitate. Hold on, I'm just gonna have to find you through your username because TikTok is not letting me go to your account. When you're trying to follow a link and then it keeps sending you to the wrong thing? That's what's happening right now. There. I'm just gonna have to watch it through the... Okay. I got you. I'm sorry my phone is being so weird. I don't know what's been going on with it lately. I mean, I have a sneaking suspicion, but, you know, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist. Also, I don't know if it's controversial for me to have an iPhone. Oh no, she has an iPhone. I'm following you. Oh my gosh, Captain Curly! Captain Curly. Hold on, let me mute myself so that way you don't have to hear your voice. Cause I know I cringe when I hear my own voice sometimes. The very slow reveal has me giggling. The way that it's slowly falling out of the box. I love the little setup you have. That's so freaking cute. Like the little couch and stuff. I cannot with backgrounds, bro. Covering your address up with a cute little sticky note. Adorable. Bro, you're reviewing this like a real professional. I just can't get out of my head that you're like a full-grown adult now. That's... In my brain, you are forever a child, and I don't know why. I'm actually using my XP glove right now just to draw on my iPad because I don't like the feeling of my hand rubbing across my screen. I think this is the same one I have. I took the Poppy Playtime stream down because the Poppy Playtime stream was lagging so bad. Like the game was lagging so bad. I could barely even stream it. So I just took it down. And then I basically I posted my reactions to Instagram instead, my Instagram story. Have you seen the Mario Galaxy movie? I haven't even seen the first one. I've been trying to watch it, but I forgot the code to watch it on my iPad. And then, of course, me and my boyfriend can't ever find a way to watch it. So, my boyfriend's seen it. My boyfriend's seen the first movie. I haven't seen it. But I really want to watch the movies because I remember I really like the Sonic movies. So I really want to watch them, but I haven't gotten the chance to yet. You're left-handed? Ichigo, you're left-handed? I had no clue you were left-handed! That's so cool! Oh my gosh, now I have like 3 left-handed friends. That's so cool. I don't know very many left-handed people. Like 2 of my coworkers are left-handed. I love seeing left-handed artists so much. I had no clue you were left-handed this whole time. That's so crazy. gosh, now that I think about it, that actually must be a nightmare for you to use. Because, like, all the controls are on the left, and then, like, you have to take the drawing pin out of your hand to draw. No! That must be a nightmare to work with! Because, like, when I draw, I have the exact same tablet, and when I draw on it, I, like, use my left hand to do all the controls and stuff, and then I use my right hand to draw. Oh my gosh! Bro! Oh my gosh. I remember there was this one drawing tablet that Lavender Town advertised where you could like flip it over and like it could be left-handed or right-handed. I don't remember what brand it was or like what version it was. But like, you know, I think Lavender Town made one of those video ones because she's left-handed too. So one of the reasons why me and my boyfriend haven't been able to watch the Mario movies yet is because if y'all couldn't tell from earlier on in the stream, he does have a very crazy work schedule. Like we said earlier in the stream, he literally had the day off. Like they told him not to come into work today, and then they called him like almost an hour ago saying, "Oh yeah, we actually need you to come to work. Also, you need to go all the way out of town to go to work today." So, we here I don't know if I should say this on YouTube or not, but me and my boyfriend actually do pirate a lot of like movies and stuff. Not like anything like that shouldn't be pirated. Like if you pirate Iron Lung, you're actually just a bad person. In my humble opinion. But anything like by any big corporation or anything, yeah, go ahead, shoddy. But if you're like pirating a movie from like a small creator like Markiplier or anything, I don't condone that. But if it's like Universal or something, or like Disney specifically, then yeah, go ahead, pirate it. Oh, the FBI gonna get me. I am not condoning this. I am not condoning this. Please don't take my video down. I am not condoning this. Wink, wink. They got bro doing side quests. Clip that. Please don't clip that. Oh my gosh, the little doodles too. I think I remember seeing those doodles on Blue Sky. The FBI gonna love this. Real. So real. The FBI is gonna take me down. They're gonna come after me. But that's actually how we used to watch a lot of our stuff. Until he found out that I have a Amazon Prime subscription and a Crunchyroll subscription, because, oh my gosh. No, you know what I'm mad about? I made a TikTok literally a year ago about a stupid Squid Game video. Stupid Squid Game video. It's like me and my coworker, and we're sitting there doing the cookie thing, and we're like, oh my, and then I break mine, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, Shell, we lost. And then she looks at me and goes, she's like, the heck you mean we lost? And then I break her cookie, and then I say, we lost, Pookie. When I tell y'all that video went viral, I'm still getting likes, reposts, and saves on it every single day. And here's the worst part. I was like, oh my gosh, one of my videos are finally going viral. This is so great. Every single comment that I get is a comment about my body and her body. They're like, oh my gosh, there's no way you're built like that. Y'all, women aren't built like that in real life. Women don't have thick thighs like that in real life. Women don't have large chests in real life. Or people just straight up like saying, oh, yeah, you draw, Gangle and Zooble at the end of the Digital Circus movie stuff, don't you? And I'm like, first of all, we're real people. Second of all, what the frick? Third of all, who are you to say that I'm not built like that in real life? Because, like, hello? Like, I don't want to be, like, too, like, I don't want to say too much, but I will be honest with y'all. I'm kind of built different in real life. Like, and y'all really can't tell because I wear baggy shirts, and I wear baggy shirts for a reason. I wear baggy pants for a reason. It's so bad that when I walk, my thighs rub together and it hurts like a mother trucker. Like, I literally have burn lines from my skin rubbing together, and it's not fun. I cannot wear shorts. It's not fun. And people will not stop commenting. Like, we're wearing full costumes, like covering almost every inch of our skin, and people will still find a way to make weird comments towards us. Like, I'd understand if it's like another character, like, oh, I drew a fictional character like this. Oh, I drew one of my OCs like this. Oh, haha, kiki. Like, okay, whatever. But the fact that I have stated multiple times on that video in the comment section that these are real people, these are literal depictions of me and my coworker, and all people have to say is, oh, you probably draw them doing R34 stuff, don't you? That is my friend. Hello? Y'all don't understand how mad that makes me. Like, it's gotten to the point where I have considered turning the comments off multiple times. I have even considered making the video private. How bad it is. Over a video of me breaking a cookie in Squid Game. Are we dead ass? And like, it's been so bad to the point where like I've started having like body issues again, where like I'll stand in the mirror and stare at myself and wonder if my body's even real. And like, what? Ain't no way. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. But bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Throwing hands. But then I realized that like 90% of the people on TikTok are most likely children who think they're being funny. Like, first of all, y'all aren't being funny. Second of all, y'all are probably children. So, like, who am I to be upset? Like, they're probably bored and don't know how to talk to women. Barley! Where are you at? Where's the dog? I haven't seen the dog. Barley! Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Barley! But yeah, it's just, it's gotten to the point where like I roll my eyes every time I get a new comment on that video. And then like it's gotten to the point I literally have a reaction image and it's like, oh my gosh, you probably draw this kind of stuff of these two characters, or you probably draw this kind of stuff. And then I'll just send them a reaction image of me holding my hand out saying, if you really want to see that kind of stuff, give me $50. And then they like shut up or they delete their comment. And I'm like, what is $50 too much for you? Oh no, you really want me to draw that kind of stuff, but you don't want to give me $50 for it? You can sit here and harass a woman to draw this kind of stuff, but then as soon as she tries to charge you, it's oh you're being mean, you're being annoying. There's a reason why my commissions for that kind of stuff is really expensive, because 90% of the people who ask for it are children, first of all, so the price scares them away. And then second of all, like, if I do draw that kind of stuff and you prove to me that you're an adult, aka show me your ID, then I made mad bank off of it. Have I ever gotten that kind of commission? No. But it does scare the children away. So guys, if you do wind up doing those kinds of commissions, price it really high so that way it scares people away. Like those kinds of people will go and look for that art for super cheap. And so if you price it cheaply, they will take advantage of you. But if you price it at a really high price point, they will leave you alone. I promise you. I have gotten so many of those weirdos to leave me alone by pricing my commissions for that really high, to the point where I don't even get those kinds of commissions. Hold on, I'm gonna go look for the dog. He has not made a sound in like a hot minute. I'm scared. Farley! Turns out he was just sitting in the living room and completely ignoring me because he's a little stinker butt. I don't. Oh, have I ever told y'all about that? Since the last time I live streamed? How long has it been since I live streamed? Oh my gosh. Back in March, I bought my boyfriend a dog, and we like have a dog now. He's not really mine. He's my boyfriend's, but I paid for him because like my boyfriend looked me in the eyes one day and said, I really want a wiener dog," and I was like, "Say no more." And I drove an hour and a half to go get him. And then he proceeded to tell me, "Oh yeah, it's just one of my dreams. I don't really want a dog right now." And I look at him. I had already put the down payment for the dog. And I was getting the dog the next day when he told me he didn't really want the dog. But now he loves the dog. His name is Barley, and he was very surprised when I I got him a dog. Wiener dog. Yes, he's a pain. He's such a pain, but also he's really freaking cute. They're so lunk. Wiener dogs are lunk. And cute. I mean, I'm not really a dog person. A crazy statement, I know. A crazy statement. I'm not really a dog person, if I'm being honest. I'm more of a cat person. Wow, wonder how y'all could tell that. um, but, so, yeah, I'm more of a cat person. But I love my boyfriend's dog. He can be a pain, but I love him. I've also got Sour Patch gummies that I haven't even touched yet. Watch me start coughing. Guys, we ate a Sour Patch Kid without coughing. We did it. So anyways, guys, moral of this story. Don't let weirdos on TikTok say weird things about you. I bet if I open TikTok right now, somebody has commented on that. Hold on, let me check. Let's see this. Oh. I open TikTok and the first thing I see is a Captain Clark animatronic that somebody's making. Okay. Captain Clark in real life. Kind of scared. So don't let him meet Nosy. Oh Lord, please don't let him meet Nosy. Yep, somebody commented on. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Somebody posted a picture of freaking Freddy and Bonnie. And like Freddy's giving Bonnie the side eye. That one's actually kind of funny. Okay. That one's actually kind of funny. But it has like where is it? I can't even see how many views because the background is white. $23,000 views on a 6-second Squid Game animation. Where's my money, TikTok? When's TikTok supposed to start paying me, guys? When's TikTok's gonna start paying me? I literally only have one viral video, and that's it. At least it's not the squash banana meme anymore. No, I'm so scared. Slendy Tubbies has become popular on TikTok all of a sudden. And I'm so terrified that somebody's gonna pull up the squash banana video. I'm so scared. But I can't take it down because my parents want me to keep it up because it's my most viewed YouTube video. So I had to turn the comments off on it. Don't worry, I did a review on the AstroPad screen protector, and somebody copyrighted my video. Not Scott Cawthon. I already ruined the surprise, but it wasn't Scott Cawthon. Somebody copyrighted my video for using the song that plays in Five Nights at Freddy's. Hold on, I'm trying to remember which one it is. Five Nights at Freddy's Simulator. The song that plays when you get sued. So the audio's gone. Like, all the audio where I'm talking, gone. Because somebody wanted to copyright claim my video and get the audio removed. So all this stuff I'm saying about the AstroPad, gone. So I'm just sitting there in a clown costume, holding up a screen protector. Rest in peace. This isn't the first time this has happened. I actually did a live stream once where I was using Undertale music as background noise, and somebody copyrighted my video and got it taken down because I used Undertale music. And it wasn't Toby Fox! Rest in peace. I don't like people who abuse the copyright system. They made me so... Yippee! Don't worry, I followed you on TikTok as well. What are you doing, Barley? You sleepy? He just came to the den. He has arrived into the den. realized, is this a freaking Animal Crossing cover of that one song? It is! Oh my gosh! When I say I don't pay attention to the music during the live streams, I actually mean it. Like, I'm not locked in because I'm usually locked in on drawing and then responding. And then I'm kind of just a yapper. If I get the opportunity to yap, I will yap. But if you ever meet me in real life, I will probably just look you in the eyes and... Well, I won't really look you in the eyes. I have a really hard time with eye contact in real life. So if you ever meet me in real life, I will probably be looking at you and then the wall, and then you and then the wall, and then you and then the floor, and then the floor, and then the roof, and then the wall, and then I'll look at the floor, and then I'll look at the wall, and then I'll look at the other wall, and then I'll look at the other wall, and then I'll look up at the roof, and then I'll look at the floor, and then I'll look at the wall, and then I'll look at you, and then I'll look at the wall, and then I'll look at you, and then I'll look at the roof, and then I'll look at you, and then I'll look at the wall, and it's just a never-ending cycle. Bjorn. Are you the big smart? You gonna be big smart one day. Had to watch a video for freaking FDA. Boring. Did I pass? Yeah. I got like a 96 on my FDA class thingy for the cookie factory that I work at. So, if y'all are ever scared that I'm not good with y'all's food and y'all's food is gonna get contaminated by me, just know I'm actually taking very good care of your food, and I will not contaminate it, I promise. I know all the rules. But don't ask me on the spot because then I'm gonna forget and I'm gonna get scared. I can't work under pressure. Am I finally done with the line art? Yes! I'm finally done with the line art! Let's go! Let's go! Now for my favorite part. Coloring. Coloring. Coloring and rendering. I love coloring and rendering. I'm so excited. I just realized something. I'm a stupid head. I can literally use the stand for my drawing tablet, for my XP pen, for my iPad. I've just been holding my iPad in the most awkward position for the past hour, not realizing I could use my... Oh my gosh, I'm kind of dumb, if y'all couldn't tell. Is it even right for me to say that anymore? What's your rendering? I will show you my rendering process. Here we go. I'm on the wrong layer. So we're gonna duplicate the line art a couple times and then mush it together, so that way, the thinner parts like become thicker, because I'm not going through and redrawing over all that. It's kind of my lazy way of doing it. Then we set this to a reference, the line art layer to a reference layer, so that way when we drag the colors over, it'll show up in the spots it needs to be in. So here we go, we're just setting down the flat colors first. There we go, so we got the skin down. And then we're gonna do the dress next. So there's her dress. And then we're gonna do the underlayer of her dress. I just realized her dress doesn't have frills. Am I stupid? Okay. Let's just pretend she has frills. Cause that will mess up the line art. I'm so sorry to my brother's friend. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I did draw your OC wrong. I will apologize in person if you need me to. And then we're just laying down all the, like, I just realized I didn't put a bottom on that part of the shoe. There you go. Bottom. Now we're just gonna color fam design. Wait, that's actually my initials. That's actually my initials. Hold on. Fan design, fam design. Not me trying to dox myself right now. That's actually kind of funny because I actually used to sign all my digital art pieces with my initials and post it to YouTube. And I was like, yeah, that's like the biggest brain idea, like, ever. And then I was like, wait, I could just literally use my online name to sign my pieces. So that way if anybody ever goes, like, if anybody ever steals my art, my signature's right there. And so they can find my account instead of going like, oh, who does this belong to? It has these initials in the corner, and I can't find anybody by that name, so it must be theirs. Okay, so we got the colors down, correct? Also, it looks a little bit different because the background is gray on this piece, and then the background is purple on this piece. So the colors are gonna look a tad bit off. So, now that we got the flat colors, we're going to move on to the next step, which is the rendering. So, I have decided to humble myself this year, and I used to do like 60 plus layers of rendering for literally every single thing. So, I used to draw like, I do like one layer as the skin, and then the next layer as the dress, all that fun stuff. Not anymore, we're humbling ourselves now. Plus it makes the file a lot smaller, so that way when I do upload it to artfight, it's not like, oh, your file's too big. And then we're gonna put a layer above the color layer, and we're gonna put a clipping mask. Clipping mask. So that way, if you try to draw on anything else, it doesn't go out of the colors. So here we go. See? It stays within the colors. So next we're gonna find a rendering brush. I've been kind of like flip-flopping between what I want as a rendering brush for the past couple of days. I've also been trying to like figure out what I want as like a line art brush. I'm kind of struggling right now. I can't decide. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I love this line art brush, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I hate this line art brush, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I love this line art brush, and then I'll be like, I hate this line art brush. And it's just kind of like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I'm just gonna use what she used for the rendering on hers. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna, well, with mine, I like to just like do this and like lasso, quote unquote lasso tool all the parts that I'm about to render. So actually first we're actually gonna go and we're gonna add the blush first, because I like to add blush to the characters that I draw. We're gonna do a little bit over here and a little bit over here and a little bit on the nose. Now, this is a new rendering process that I recently like discovered and like started using. So if the instructions are not very clear, just know I am kind of struggling with it. And then we're gonna add like a little spot right here for like over the nose. There we go. And then we're gonna get like a smaller brush. Why did I add the blush first? Okay, that's actually kind of dumb. So let's remove the blush for a second and then put a new clipping layer to do like the skin. So we're gonna do a little shadow underneath the nose right here. And then we're gonna do like, let's actually do it like how she did. Like this. Oh, ew! Ew, why is it doing that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's better. All one solid color. All one solid color. All one solid color. So, And then we're gonna say random BS go. And we're just gonna add shadows that anywhere that just makes sense in your heart. Like, I know this light source is gonna be coming from like 6 different angles, but that's okay. We can pretend that that's not happening, and that the shadows just go anywhere they want to go. Cause I don't follow light theory. No, I know that's a little like, how to explain it? Kind of. Just don't listen to my words, guys. I'm struggling right now. I'm trying to figure out what I want as a rendering brush at the moment. Because I just realized that brush was not pointy enough, and it was too round. Watch me struggle live. So we're just adding shadows just like basically anywhere. Chat clip. What did I say? Oh no, what did I say? What did I say this time? Chat reporter. Chat, report her to the FBI. So, what's your favorite anime? Trigun. The original. I have not seen the new one yet. And I don't really plan on watching it. Because I don't know if this is gonna sound like kinda basically I just don't like the new style. And I don't like Vash's new character design. And I don't like Nicholas's new design. And I don't like the premise. And most of all, I don't like that they removed Millie. Millie was my goat. But that's just my opinion. Personally, I'm not really gonna get into the new Trigun. But the original Trigun is my favorite. Hoping that someday that I meet Vash's voice actor and he can sign my copy of the Trigun manga. Someday, hopefully, I say delusionally. Just keeping you on your toes for me. Barley, leave the cat bed alone. Millie from Level Boss. No, Millie from Trigun. There's this character named Millie. She's about like 6 foot. Oh gosh, I can't say that. It's gonna start a joke. But I'd say she's around like 6'5", or you could say 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Pretend my avatar is doing the 6'7" motion, okay? But anyways, Millie's really tall, and she carries like a Tommy gun with her. Not a Tommy gun. It's a mini gun. And she's just so cute. She's like really big and she's really sweet. And she's like one of my favorite characters of all time. And it's just that in the new one they removed her. And I don't get why. And it just makes me sad because like she was Meryl's best friend. What the heck is this remix, bro? Millie from I already read that. But yeah, I like Hell of a Boss. I'm not caught up on it because I'm trying to get my boyfriend into it. Because like, that's actually how we met, was that he noticed all my pins on my backpack at church. And he's like, oh my gosh, you like Hell of a Boss? Well, I don't have a Hell of a Boss or a Has Been Hotel pin. He just saw my Five Nights at Freddy's pins, my Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared pins. like all that fun stuff. He's like, oh my gosh, do you like Has Been Hotel? And I was like, yes, I love Has Been Hotel. He's like, oh my gosh, do you like Hell of a Boss? I was like, yes, I love Hell of a Boss. And that's how me and my boyfriend met. Well, not exactly. There was a time before then when we hung out. How do I explain this? People said Hell of a Boss fell off after season 1. Should I agree with this take or no? I mean, it's okay. I mean, I think we kind of lost the plot a little bit. But I really enjoy Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. It's just so, like I said with Poppy's Playtime earlier, there's just some stuff that just doesn't make sense and just kind of makes me like roll my eyes a little bit. Do you have Poppy Playtime merch? I have one singular piece of Poppy Playtime merch. And I got it as a gift for Christmas. I've been meaning to collect Poppy Playtime merch. Oh wait, no, I have 2 pieces of Poppy Playtime merch. So my brother gifted me a Squishmallow of Catnap because he knows that Catnap is my favorite for Christmas last year. And a couple of years ago, they had a cute little like Bunzo Bunny action figure, and I love Bunzo Bunny. I freaking love Bunzo Bunny. And so I had to buy it, and now he just stands on my shelf. But other than that, that's all I have. This is all I got. This is all I got. Let's actually go and shade the other knee like that. Let's pretend. Are you open for archery collab streams? Random idea. Yes. This is actually basically what I'm doing right now. Because artfight is basically like an art gifting game, art trading game, basically. It's more an art gifting game than it is a trading game. What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, boy? Barley. What are you doing, dog? Hi. Hi. He's being weird. He's not being weird. He's just over here. What was I saying about Hell of a Boss? There are some episodes that I really like, and some episodes that I kind of just like, you know. I really like the episode with Beelzebub. Love that episode. The episode with shoot. I just thought of it and now I forgot. I like the episode with the like song where like the camera like spins around Stolas. I like that one. Did you watch Game Overs? No, I haven't. I haven't watched Game Overs. So the thing about me is that in order for me to get into a show or like a piece of media, I have to be like really interested. Now, that is kind of contradictory. What? So with Digital Circus, I really wanted to get into it, but also I told myself not to get into it because I knew I'd get way too attached to it. And now look at me. So basically, first of all, has to catch my eye, has to have pretty colors that low-key draw me in, because I may or may not be a grown child who likes bright colors like Coco Melon. But anyways, I want to watch it. It's just, I have to be in a specific mood to watch it. Right. It's like 2 artists on stream, or possibly even 3 artists. That's actually a really good idea. I think there's actually a website for that called like Whiteboard or something. I think they actually do that. Or like people could be like on a Discord call and like draw together. My favorite episode is Spring Broken with Verosika. Oh, I love Verosika. She's so pretty. I love any episode with Fizzarolli in it. Freaking love Fizzarolli. He's so funny and silly. And of course, like I said earlier, I'm a sucker for jesters, so obviously I'm gonna love the episodes with the one singular jester character. Even though Blitz is supposed to be like a clown. Yes, that would actually be so fun, honestly. We could possibly do one like either tomorrow or during my vacation, something like that, because I have church in like an hour. I love how I've been spending this whole time drawing this one single attack, and I haven't even gotten it done yet. People said Helma Boss got ruined by shipping. I mean, Vivzy Pop can do whatever she wants with her characters. It's her show. But, like, I think she's more focused on the ship than she is on, like, anything else in the show. Because we're getting more about, like, Stolas and, Blitz than we are getting about Millie. And yes, I'm one of the people who wants more backstory from Millie. Arrest me, officer. But I really want to know more about Millie because we know so much about Moxie and Fizzarolli and Blitz, but we barely know anything about Millie. Like, what made her want to get into the assassination business? What are you doing, Barley? Tearing up a box? Yeah, obviously not today, but whatever. Okay, I will. I'm trying to get back into Discord because there's a lot of stuff that kind of happened while you were gone. Like, literally, you left Instagram and so much happened. Like, I'm gonna have to DM you about it because, like, I can't say it on stream because nobody else is gonna understand. But I'm gonna have to DM you about it. And I will have to warn you, it is a pretty crazy piece of lore. And I don't know how you're gonna react to it. Because I know, like, how much it affected everything, like, my life and everything, but a crazy piece of lore just dropped. And, like, I just don't feel like talking about it publicly anymore because, like, I feel like the last time I talked about it, I was in a really bad psychosis, and I was just not fully conscious when I talked about it. And now I'm like fully conscious almost, and I'm able to. I'll. So hold on, I'm gonna have to message you this. This is a very hot piece of tea, and you're like the only person in this chat who's gonna understand. Let me message you. Let me find your account real quick. Hold on. What? The last time we spoke on Discord, what the frick? Okay, I'll tell you later. I'll spill the tea later. But like, I'd say it's a good thing. It's not like something like terrible and crazy. I don't know how you're gonna react to it, but I know how somebody else would have reacted to it, which is what's making me nervous to talk about it. But something really good happened, and like you're like the only person who knows anything about it. So it's kind of like just like I can only tell you. I mean, I bet you're probably kind of getting an idea of what it is just through me, like, vague posting about it right now. But something major just happened, and I would heavily say it's a good thing. Like, how do I put this? I have grown up. I'm a full grown woman now. My my mental health is in a better space, and okay, I think you may know, but so just want to say it's not because like oh no, I was forced to or anything. No, it's just like I just like, hey, I'm in a better place now, and I realize that I probably way like 2020 was a terrible time, and like, you know, so everything's good now. So yeah, life has also I may or I realized this year that I may have been going through like some kind of like weird, like really bad mental health spiral for the past couple of years that I didn't know. Well, I kind of knew I was going through it, but I now fully understand what was going on, and like my frontal lobe like developed, and Freddy Fazbear gave me back my frontal lobe. So yeah, I mean we'll get more into it later when I tell you after I get home from church. But I'll just let you know now. It's not like it's not a I was forced into it thing. It was my decision, and I I started it. I'll give you all the details, everything, like later. I keep like vague posting about it. Like I'm talking about it kind of a lot right now because it actually makes me feel better and happy that I was able to fix things. So like I'm just like in that moment where like I feel really happy that I was able to like how do I put this? But anyways, I'm just kind of really happy about it. How do I explain it? But yeah, things happened over the span of when you left Instagram. Crazy work. But I'm trying to be a better person now. Yes, closure. Closure is what happened. And I'm working on being a better person because I wasn't the best person either. And so I'm on that journey in my life where I feel like I can finally be a better person, and I'm taking that shot to try and be a better person. For what? Has it really been a month? Oh Lord. Has it really been that long? Excuse me? Excuse me. This is not a wig. I was blessed by my mommy. Gets wig snatched. Anyways, if there's anybody else left in this chat, we probably just like lore dropped something absolutely crazy on them. But it's not really that crazy. But anyways, have you seen Toy Story 5? I was supposed to go and watch it, but then the tickets got refunded, so I didn't get to go watch it. Instead, I got to eat all-you-can-eat sushi. Sad times. I was, like, really excited to go and see it, too. Like, my boyfriend's brother was, like, gonna go take us to see it because their mom was sick, and he was originally supposed to take her, and so we're like, oh yeah, let's go watch it together. And then when we're eating sushi, he goes, hey, so I canceled the tickets. Sadness in my heart. I'm pretty sure I've been gone for that long. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Time really flies by when you're rushing to make 70 plus OC ref sheets for artfight. Forgot to shade her nose. So I learned this new thing that I like to do with my rendering process where like I grab a slightly darker color and like color in their little nose. And it's such a cute idea. How would you rank Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Polly? Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all. Rosalina, my top favorite because she is so gorgeous. She's so pretty. Like, she's so freaking pretty. And then, let's see, Daisy, Princess Daisy next. I love Princess Daisy. Me and my mom used to fight over who would be Princess Daisy when we played, Mario Party. And then, Peach is next. Like, I love her. She's so cute. She's so pretty. But she's going in the number 3 spot because Daisy's just better. Because also I was a big Luigi stan when I was a kid. Like, Luigi was my favorite. And so since Daisy was dating Luigi and she was like a strong, beautiful woman, like, I grew up with almost all brothers. So she was a tomboy, I was a tomboy. I was like, oh my gosh, we're like the same. So she goes above Peach for me. And then, Pauline, I don't know very much about Pauline, honestly. All I know is that she's the one who sang the Jump Up Superstar. I'm gonna be dead honest with y'all right now. Fake fan. I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan. I've only played like 2 Mario games in my whole life and listened to the Mario Galaxy songs on a CD that we got sent in the mail. And I watched the new Super Mario Bros. Super Show. And that's about it. I never played any other Mario games. I'm sorry. I'm also a fake Sonic fan. I'm a fake Sonic fan. I have Sonic pants that I wear to work with Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog. Tails is my favorite character. Shadow is my second favorite character. Rouge is my 3rd favorite character. Knuckles is my 4th favorite character. And, like, so I watched Sonic X growing up, and then my brothers played the Sonic games, and I watched them play the Sonic games, and then I'd play every now and again as Tails. And so and then I watched all 3 of the movies that came out, and that's about it. I'm kind of a fake fan. Hold on, I'll bring my brother's drop. Brother's drop is low. Oh my gosh, the brother is dropping lower. So anyways, I'm just kind of, okay, so basically I'm that sister who like wants to be in certain kind of fandoms, but like I watch my older brothers be in that fandom. Daisy is Peach but cooler. True. Real. Also, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm replying to y'all really late. There might be a delay. Especially probably a really long delay. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways, so I like to watch my older brothers play, like, Mario, Sonic, but I barely ever play them myself. real cough I've had in a couple minutes now. Anyways, yeah, I really like Mario and Sonic, but I just don't know enough about it, and like I'm at that age where I can afford to, well, not really afford to like get the games and stuff. Like I can afford them every now and again, but also like I have other things that I really like that I buy instead. And then like some people ask me, why don't you just watch gameplay? I'd rather play games than watch other people play the games. So I'm not like a huge like, how do I explain this? I love watching gaming YouTubers, but also at the same time, like I kind of like, I look at them and I say, well, I could just get the game for myself and I could play it. So like, I'm just gonna avoid spoilers until I can get the game myself. And that, friends, is how I avoided spoilers for Deltarune Chapter 4 and 5 for almost 2 years. I'm at 3 and 4. No, 4 and 5! Because, Chapter 5 just came out, and I still haven't played Chapter 4. And I just played Chapter 3. So, and I'm actually really good at avoiding spoilers. Like, literally, the Amazing Digital Circus movie got leaked on my birthday, and I was able to avoid spoilers for, like, 2 weeks. And I've been avoiding Deltarune spoilers for years. Oh no, I accidentally pressed share instead of go back to library. Oh shoot, I need to turn that off before it shows one of my contacts. I was about to dox my family and my friends and my boss. Because it's trying to share my brush library. Oh, yep. And there's all my contacts. I saved my friends from getting doxxed. Thank goodness I had fast reaction skills, because that would not have been good. But also I have Butterfingers, and I missed the back to library button. So I almost just doxed my friends, and then I saved them from being doxed by me. I am my own worst enemy. YouTube, don't take this down. Nothing happened here. Should I use that brush? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Cause like, I don't know. I'm still trying to discover my art style, so I'm just kind of like struggling a little bit. Let's see. I'd say I have to leave around 6:50-ish? No, like 6:55. Cause I've gotta go to church. And it is 6:03. I wish Artfight would have started not on a Wednesday. Because Wednesday is like my one day where I barely have any time to do anything. because I have church so late at night. Dang you, 1st of July, why'd you have to be on a Wednesday? I might be able to... No, I'll have to stream tomorrow. Because I'm most likely gonna go to bed after church. The heck is driving so loud? Okay. Sonia Ray. I'll read that later. Oh god. Let's see. Hold on. All the long view stream. Bye, Ichigo. It was nice having you. Of course. It was really good. Let's see. How long do you stream for? It usually depends on the kind of day that I'm having. Like, if I'm having a longer day, like if I had a shorter day at work, I usually stream for longer. But if I had a longer day at work, I stream for shorter. Which I did have a long day at work today. So I'm sorry, I'm brain rotting on my phone over here. Because my sister posted to her Instagram story. Anyways, let us continue rendering this piece. But anyways, it usually just depends on what kind of day I'm having. Also, of course, on Wednesdays, I can't stream for too long because I have church. So, blah! I'm so sick of this cough already. Oh, wait, oh! Give it to me. Somebody just linked their artfight to their Instagram story. I've gotta save their artfight. I gotta bookmark their character so I can fight them later. Don't take that out of context, YouTube. Yay! Follow. Why is it not letting me follow? Excuse me. I keep getting distracted. I don't know why I keep getting distracted. I need to lock in for 2 seconds. You're mine now. Bookmark. Ugh. I don't think I can handle Legend of Zelda music at this point. I've gotta lock in. I've gotta lock in. Lock in, girly. Also, I feel like my answers for things aren't really, like, clear enough. Like, I feel like I keep rambling, and I'm, like, not getting to the point, and my answers for things aren't really... That's great. I feel like I'm very boring. Okay, so... Now we just need to add the highlights to the hair. That's where we're at the moment. What are you doing, Barles? Being a bad boy. Running around with the freaking cat bed. Even though we don't have a cat. I have ferrets who sleep in the cat bed sometimes. If they're not sleeping in the couch. Barley, what are you doing, buddy? Quit tearing things up, boy. I know my freaking avatar looks really weird whenever I look down to draw on my iPad. Because, like, she doesn't have, like, anything in front of her. So she's just kind of, like, looking down into the floor, looking at her shoes. Where is this light coming from? I don't know. Is it coming from the back or is it coming from the front? I don't know. Let's see BRB, but my chud phone, but do you play Minecraft? I have not played Minecraft in a hot minute. Also, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud, playing League all day till the sun comes up. I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud. Why would I get a job when I can live with my mom? So, basically, I haven't played Minecraft in a year, I don't think. Cause, the last time I played Minecraft was with a person, and I haven't played Minecraft ever since because, I was in a server, the Minecraft server. I don't have access to that anymore because I don't have communication with said person anymore. If you're catching my drift. Yet another niche, Alexis Emerald, thing over here. Not really niche, but... But, you know, I just haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute because I haven't really... I usually play Minecraft with other people, and I didn't have anybody to play Minecraft with. I mean, my boyfriend keeps trying to get me to play Minecraft with him, but then, like, every time he asks, it's usually the times when I'm like, oh my gosh, he is ripping up that cabinet. He's fine that. There's more lore? Hey, no way. But like, every time he asks to play Fortnite? What? Minecraft with me, I'm usually like in the middle of doing something really important, like either drawing my ref sheet. Um, he's literally only asked me to play Minecraft once. It was during, well, twice, and it was when I was working on my ref sheets, and then the other time was when I was working on a commission. So I told him I couldn't play Minecraft. But like I've got Minecraft on my laptop, and then he's got Minecraft on his Xbox. So whenever we have the chance, we're gonna try to play Minecraft together. I'm just gonna blush. Kind of like feather that out a little bit. I got a quick ask about whenever you update when you do comic strips. I actually do take comic strip commissions. I don't think I added that to my new one, but I used to like put in my commission description that I would like do comic strips for like depending on like how much detail you want. What did I have it priced as? Hold on, let me actually go look through my old, because I know I have it saved somewhere. Albums, commission stuff. Where is it? Com info. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Let's see. What the heck? I used to have my comic strip commission info. I don't know where it went. But I think it was like, it used to be maybe like 25 to $30 a strip. But like I don't know how to explain how I would price it. Like if it could all fit into one single page and look nice and neat, then that would be like a certain dollar amount. But then if I had to make another page, that would be another like $5 or so. It was basically priced like any of my other commissions. But like, like one comic strip, like $25. Oh, you need another sheet for the comic strip? Oh, that's another $5, so that'll be $30. I'm not good at quick math, so if I got that wrong, please don't crucify me. You could change depending on how many panels and color palette. I'll have to like think it all the way through when I get the chance. Okay, there we go. What should we do for the background? I want to do something interesting. Um. Okay. Let's forget about that. There. I was just looking for my paintbrushes for my backgrounds really quick. It happened again. Why are you doing this to me? Procreate. Should have thought about that all the way through. Anyways, we're working on the background now. So let's do a Gaussian blur. And then we'll do like a... Guys, y'all are never gonna believe this. I'm gonna make them float in space. Yep. Like I always do. Yep. Can I ever get more creative with my backgrounds? No. I gotta add my signature. Where's my signature? Keep losing the dang thing. Okay, I'm back. We're adding the signature. There we go. Alright, guys. How are we feeling about my first attack of art fight this year? Is it cooking? Is it swinging? Is it absolutely fire? Hooray. Now we gotta go submit this. Which means I've gotta turn my camera off because I don't want to accidentally dox myself. So, let's get this done. We're gonna go submit this attack. Attack this creator, if you will. Okay. Let's attack. Boom. And then we're gonna... Oh shoot, what was the character's name? I need to copy their ID quote. Okay, attack. There we go. Okay, let's put a title now. I'm in a description. Y'all aren't seeing any of this because, I don't want to accidentally dox myself through my, Safari links or anything. So, because, I have certain things pulled up for, my hometown and stuff, and I don't really want y'all to see that. So, no doxing. I'm not very good with my words. Hello? Go back. Okay. So we're gonna do, it's full body. It's a drawing. Clean colored. Heavily shaded. Background. Simple. Let's actually see if we can find like a border that I can put around the picture. Because I see a lot of people do that with their art fight attacks. Oh. Dang. It's already 6:24. Oh my gosh! This is the one thing I hate about day one of Art Fight is that the freaking website takes forever to load and everything. He already attacked me. What the freak? He's behind you. I'm scared. Wait, somebody already attacked me on Art Fight. And it's called He's Behind You. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Somebody drew my digital circus OC with freaking Kinger behind her. That's so funny. And it says I'm right behind you, aren't I? That's so funny. I can't, that's so cute. That's mine now. That's mine now. That's so cute, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm putting that in my folder for the attacks I've gotten this year. New album. And then I'm gonna put like a little emoji. That's so cute! Oh my gosh. I know y'all can't see it again because I'm trying not to dox myself, but hold on, let me actually show y'all this real quick. Look at how funny that is. Like, I don't know if you can see him, but he's like right there. Somebody drew my digital circus Sona with freaking Kinger behind her. That's so funny. I can't, this is so funny. It's so cute. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's so funny. I love this. I freaking love this. Oh my gosh. I gotta go write a thank you. I have to go write a thank you. That is so funny. Who are you? You're so freaking funny. Now I gotta revenge you. Did you ever make ship art of yourself? Oh boy, do I have a story to tell you. When I was a kid. When I was a young boy. What? Anyways. So, I actually do. Did. Kind of do and did. I do draw a lot of self-ship art of myself. Nobody from the Amazing Digital Circus, by the way. I do not like anybody from the Amazing Digital Circus like that. But listen up. Connor from Detroit Become Human. Ooh, let me tell you about him. He is a fine man. Wally Darling from Welcome Home. Oh, that is a fine man. Kuro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. That is a fine man. This was about to be a wild one that like nobody knows about. But I recently got into Invincible because my boyfriend wanted me to watch Invincible with him. Hear me out. It's not really a hear me out, but hear me out. Rexplode. Ooh, that is a fine man. That is a fine man. I literally have a picture of Connor printed out and taped to my bedroom door on both sides of my bedroom door. Let's see. I gotta write a comment to this person. I'm silent because I'm writing a comment to the person who attacked me on Artfight. Give me just a second. I got very quiet. Self-ship art is so fun. Like, what do you mean I'm being held by Daisuke from freaking mouthwashing? What do you mean Kuro-sensei from Assassination Classroom is holding my hand? What do you mean that Connor from Detroit Become Human worships the ground that I walk on and calls me the most beautiful woman in the whole wide world? I love drawing self-ship art. I haven't drawn it in a while because I haven't, first of all, had the time. Also, I'm kind of embarrassed to draw myself with Rex from Invincible because I openly hated on him in front of my boyfriend for like almost a month, and I was like, I did not like him for the first like season and a half, and then like he suddenly started to grow on me, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's actually kind of cute. And then I was just so embarrassed. I was like, how am I gonna explain to my boyfriend that the guy that I was screaming about 2 episodes ago that I hate him, is now like, oh, but he's actually kind of fine though, and I kind of wish he would hold me and comfort me when I'm sick. Like, I don't even remember what I was originally looking for. I was supposed to be, oh, right, I was supposed to be looking for a border. I need to find a border. I need to mark me. Hold on. I don't know where to find the borders for the art pieces. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, how do I find this? Is the question. Riddle me that, Batman. La 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 la. Okay. How do I get the profile borders? I don't know how to change my profile picture on here. is the thing. The Backrooms? I actually got to go see the Backrooms movie, which is actually really funny because that actually has a lot to do with my art fight attack that I'm doing right now. The girl that I met at the Backrooms movie, she is my brother's friend. I met her at the movie, and we kind of just friended each other on Instagram and everything. And then you know, but my brother was like, "Hey, so like I'm gonna bring one of my friends to the Backrooms movie with us. Is that okay with y'all?" We're like, "Yeah, sure." And then we met, and then I was like, "Oh, I'd like to have your Instagram." Well, she was like, "I'd like to have your Instagram," and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing art fight this year," and I was like, "No way, I'm doing art fight this year as well." And so it was a whole crazy thing. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna have to go look, like, Google these. I'm gonna have to look these up. 2026. This attack is taking me a lot longer to submit than I thought it would be. Thank you. Okay. Now we're gonna go and haven't watched the movie yet. You should! The Backrooms movie is so freaking good. Like, don't listen to the haters. It's actually really good. And I'd say there's like a lot that I could relate to in the movie. But I really liked it. There's no movie theaters there? I'm flabbergasted. My flabbers have been gasted. And then we go back to the attack now. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's thumbnail image. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Gotta make sure that all the information is correct before I submit it. I just want to make sure everything's correct because one year I accidentally did something wrong and I noticed a mistake after I posted the attack, and then I was very upset. Okay, yeah. Alright. We're submitting the attack. We're submitting the attack. Playing the Backrooms game. Backrooms Escape together. Yes, my brother is actually trying to get me to get the Backrooms Escape together. I'm thinking about getting it when I have the money for it. But Emo, remember that time I was playing that one Backrooms game and we were on the Discord call and I just kept forgoing? I still freaking quote that stupid call. Like, I'll look at my siblings and go, oh no, I'm forgoing. I gotta look at my watch, I'm forgoing. I gotta look at my watch, I'm forgoing. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I gotta look at my watch or else I'll forgore. Guys, it's taking forever to submit my attack. Look at how long that's taking. I did kept forgoring. I forgore and then I fell through the floor. To watch some movies and the sketchy website, understandable. I'm thinking, like, I'm so mad because I want to watch Zootopia 2 really, really bad. I wish my freaking VTuber had, like, the ability to, like, move her hands because I'm literally sitting here in distraught. But, like, I really want to watch Zootopia 2. But I don't have a Disney Plus subscription, and I don't want to buy a Disney Plus subscription, and also, like, you know? And then, of course, my boyfriend's work schedule. And I'm too terrified to go on any websites anymore because the last time I did try to pirate something, yar har fiddly, I wound up getting hacked and got almost all my accounts compromised. And so I had to go through and change my account passwords on everything, and literally they got into my Steam account, bought a bunch of stuff with my money, and then I couldn't get a refund on any of it because it was non-refundable stuff. I like how her neck just looks broken every time I do something weird. Oh, she lost tracking. Guys, this attack is still submitting! How full are these servers? Hold on, let me actually go onto the website on my computer and see if I can. Artfight. Let's go. Let's see if it uploaded. Okay, just making sure that it's not showing up on stream. I forgot there was music playing. Ah, my freaking attack of Candy Crush. So cute. Aw, so cute. Nope, it has not submitted. Why is it being weird? Submit! Gosh dang it, submit! Whoa. Whoa. Somebody, they're arting until they attack. For some reason, it's not uploading. If I have to go through and re-add all this text and everything, I'm gonna lose it. Please just submit the attack. Please just submit the attack. Please just submit the attack. Submit the attack. please, 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 please. Oh, please tell me it worked. Please tell me it worked, or I'm gonna cry. It didn't work. Now I have to re-enter all of that. Do you speak or understand Spanish? I don't. I wish I was bilingual, but I'm not, sadly. Now I gotta go. Please tell me that's not too obscure. Oh my gosh, please, please. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. I got it. Copy. Okay. If you'd let me paste, thank you. Why does it look so tiny? Why is it just deleting my stuff? Why is it acting weird? What the freak? Guys, did I ever mention that the artfight website is also a little bit janky? I'm not doing all that. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay. Attack. Okay. I see how it is. So you're just gonna make my text tiny. The website is kind of chopped. Like, it's always been kind of laggy and weird. There. Now submit. What do you mean something's incomplete? What's incomplete? A complete all task. Complete all the task. I complete all the task though. What? One of my characters are missing the size right? What? Oh. Clean collection tape, no. Did it work? Hold on, it might be work. It's submitted! It's submitted! It's submitted! It's submitted! Oh my gosh, we just submitted our first attack. We just submitted our first attack of the year. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that. First art fight attack of the year. First art fight attack. What do we think? Wait, why is it? There we go. What do we think? First attack of the year. First attack of the year. We did that. We did that. We did that. It took me almost an hour to submit the piece. I've been working on this since what, like 3, almost 4 o'clock. Here you go. Here's the final product. Here's the final attack. Tee-hee, tee-hee, tee-hee. We did that. We did that. Now I'm gonna hide the screen again so that way I don't get doxxed. Because I'm in Safari. Okay, let's get rid of that. Da, 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 da. Hooray! We did that, guys. Now I'm gonna look at it on the website. So silly. This is literally so silly. I can't stop giggling over this picture of Candy Clown and Kinger. I'm giggling. I'm actually giggling. I can't. Next character. Who's next? Who's next on the chopping block? Who's next? So we already did Julep. Why is my stream so behind? Like on my screen, my stream is so behind. Okay, we're going after this person next. Let's save your ref sheet. Let me have it. Have the ref sheet. I'd like to draw your OC, please. Ooh, the only part about this one is about finding a good, a good pose reference. Because I struggle really hard with finding pose references sometimes. We're gonna add this to my Art fight. Why does it keep doing that? Art fight 2026. Create. Let's see. Let me cook. So basically, what we're working with here is a Sonic character. And that's what we need to cook with. So, like, when you think Sonic character, there's always one specific pose that comes to your mind. And you can't escape it. And I don't want to fall into the stereotype of doing that one singular pose. I'm not drawing the Sonic pose! I'm not doing it! I'm not drawing the Sonic pose! What the heck? Uh-oh. The thing that keeps my piercing on has fallen off. Get back on. Get back on. The thing that holds my piercing off has fallen. Like in the cartoons where like they stop really, really fast. Hold on, let me. We can cook with that. Let's cook. Can't find any references, so we're just gonna have to wing it. We're just gonna have to wing it. Also, it is 6:54, and I've got church in about like 5 minutes. So I've gotta go, y'all. I gotta go worship the Lord in prayer. So I shall, well, and then I'm gonna have dinner afterwards and then most likely go to bed. But thanks for joining my stream, guys. I'll probably stream tomorrow. So, and then of course during my vacation, like most definitely. So, anyways, hi guys, thanks for joining my stream.